It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Welcome back to DunnZWorld. I'm Dunn. If you're new here, I'm gonna give you a kiss, give you a hug, tell you welcome. You'll love it here, and if you're returning, welcome back, fam. So today I will be giving y'all a quick update on what's been going on with me and my IT journey. I haven't talked about this in some videos ago, you know, y'all probably like, dang, is she still doing it or not? But honestly, I am. But I wanted to get off into that. Before I do though, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell. That way you stay in the loop whenever I post a video. And without further ado, let's get into it. So I made the transition earlier in the year. Wah. Went on ahead, went through the training, got some certifications, and like quickly dived off into the field, and I'm currently working in the field now. I am application support. So I basically handle a lot of like the basic baby stuff right now. I am looking to get Server Plus, but I gotta wait because I just used Vet Tech, and apparently Vet Tech ain't got no money. I don't know, but I am looking to get some more certifications because shoot, honestly, like that's where the money is the certifications and the experience. So the current job that I have right now, I've been there for about 6 months or so. I am currently transitioning from that job into a new one. I actually will be starting my new job on the 18th of December. So happy about that. It is a work from home job, so that is super cool. I've never worked from home, so I'm excited to see what that will bring and what that's going to be about. It also gives me the opportunity to film more, edit more, because I'll already be in the comfort of my own home. So that's big, that's major for me, you know what I'm saying? But let's get off into the nitty-gritty stuff when it comes to working in IT, y'all. So thus far, since I made this transition, which was about the end of February, beginning of this year, I've learned so much, y'all. Like, I've learned so much within my job and just outside my job, just about the field itself. And honestly, it's competitive, y'all. It's competitive. Like, I mean, competitive down to like people having bachelors and all the certifications that they could possibly have, and still, and I mean still, can't get a job. You know, they don't have much entry-level positions when it comes to IT other than help desk. I feel like help desk is like your way in, and that is the only entry-level type of position that you can do to get your foot in the door. Outside of that, you have to have already been in the field. Now, on the flip side of that, they do have a lot of opportunities for people that are in school, about to graduate, or, you know, have already graduated, and maybe an internship. That is an option. But two, that's not a guarantee for everybody. I'm constantly on LinkedIn. I'm constantly in different Facebook groups, you know, and I look at all the different things that a lot of people have issues with being in this field, choosing this career choice. And it's not easy, y'all. It's not. And, you know, I'm thankful for the opportunities that have been, you know, granted and given to me. But honestly, you know, I find myself every now and again kind of just like, damn, you know, I've been in logistics for like over 10 years, and I've literally took it upon myself to start over at the bottom as far as like pay, just to be in IT. And it's, you know, sometimes I'm torn in between the weighing the options of it, if it's worth it or not. But two, I know the more knowledge I gain, and the more that I set myself up to get more certification, and I know that I will land a higher paying job. But, you know, it still doesn't take away from the fact that that shit really is competitive, y'all. Like, it's so many people getting into IT, and in my mind, and the way I think, it just seems so saturated already. I mean, just last year, Security Plus will get you far. Like, Security Plus will take you far, because that's what I have now. Now, you got to have Security Plus, Server Plus, a Microsoft course, Microsoft Azure. Like, you have to have so much more just to get into something that probably ain't even paying that much. You see what I'm saying? It's like they expect you to know and be fluent in so many different areas of IT, so that you can get that pay that you're looking for, essentially, if that makes sense. Now, of course, like everybody else says, you know, sometimes you gotta crawl before you walk. Sometimes you gotta stay in them shitty, not really paying that much jobs, just so that you can have the experience, because experience speak volumes. You know what I'm saying? That will take you far too, because it shows that you mastered that. It shows that you're SME, you know, with that particular job or with that particular position. So it does look good, you know. And the good thing about IT is you can bounce around a little bit. You can stay here for 6 months or a year and bounce around and do something else, which it's expected. It's IT, you know, especially within this world now with all these different contracts that are coming about. And it is so many contracts that are open and available and hiring, but y'all don't understand how many job offers I get. And you know, I will not take that lightly, because I'm appreciative, but the job offers that I'm getting is like $15 an hour. I seen one for 11, y'all.
Oh, hell no!
$11. What am I supposed to do with that? What is anybody supposed to do with that? $11 an hour? That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, that's, come on, y'all. Come on. But they know that it's a lot of people trying to get into this field, so they gonna really pay you whatever they want to pay you. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you don't have all the certifications you're supposed to have, so they gonna lowball the fuck out you. $11, $15, $16, $18, $19. Like, I have yet to receive well, other than what I'm about to start, where I'm about to start working now. But outside of that one, I have yet to receive an IT job offer that was more than $20 an hour. And the ones that I did receive, I know good and goddamn well I don't qualify for them. I mean, I have things on my resume that pertains to what I was taught in school when I went through the training, as well as things that I have hands-on experience with, because, you know, I'm currently working in the field now. So it could be something as small as the word ServiceNow. ServiceNow. A lot of people within the IT field know and is familiar with ServiceNow. But just having that word in my resume, I'll get a job offer for ServiceNow developer. Yes, I do work in ServiceNow, but I don't work on ServiceNow. So I'm just like, do these people even take the time to actually look at your resume? No, they don't. They probably have you in the database, whatever type of platform you have, to where, you know, you're applying for jobs or wherever you are posting your resume at, so that you can get some hits. They typing in a couple of words, and if you pop up in it because ServiceNow or Security Plus just so happens to be on your resume, and they looking for those keywords, even though they know good and well, and you know good and well you don't qualify for the job, they still gonna send you the job offer. I've had it happen numerous of times. Software developer, ServiceNow developer. What's the recent one I had? And I said, what? I know I don't know how to do that. It's like, and the qualifications and the requirements just blows my mind away, because I'm just like, and here's the other thing too that I noticed, because I'll get a job offer from whomever recruiter, right? Because there's so many different recruiters out here. and it'll say, oh, you need to have A+. That's a requirement, not optional, not the minimum, but it's required. So you have to have that. 4 years of experience and a bachelor's degree. But yet they're sending me this job offer. I do not qualify for that. And I know I don't. So I'm not even going to waste my time. I'm not going to waste that recruiter's time. Now, I could apply for a job similar to that. Something that I know I actually can do. And will never hear back. So how is it that I could get this opportunity for something I don't qualify for? And which I know, I get it. They really don't. A lot of these recruiters do not actually read resumes. They just put in a couple words in a database, and if you pop up, they sending you the job offer. But either way, it blows my mind how, you know, a lot of these companies work when it comes to their hiring process. I mean, especially on LinkedIn. I mean, I already stated that there's so many different people that's jumping off into this career field, but damn, every other job offer is a senior executive of this or a junior senior level of that. And it's like, where are the entry level positions that's not help desk or that's not desktop support? Where are they? Like, nowhere to be found. It's like, you go through this training, get all these certifications, and I'm gonna go back to what I said earlier, and you could even have a bachelor's degree, but you still don't have the experience. I feel like it's just another way, you know, within this job field for them to lowball you and continue to lowball you because you don't have the experience. But the fact still remains, how I'm supposed to get the experience if you ain't gonna give it to me? You know, like, what? It makes no sense to me. And then also too, I'm constantly back and forth with myself, because what's better with getting into this field? Having a pretty ass resume full of certifications and just certifications, like no degree, or having a bachelor's degree but all this experience? Like, which one rings more bells? Hey, if there's any IT recruiters out there that's watching my channel, or anybody even in the IT field, please let me know. Please fill me in. Which one looks better? Which one do you think a hiring manager will probably be like, you know what, I'm gonna probably go with this one? Like, what is it? You know, which route are they choosing? Of course, they would look for somebody that got all of that, the bachelor's and all the certifications. But hey, let's be real. Everybody don't have a bachelor's and everybody don't have the certification. So you kind of get a half of both. But which one looks better, or which one is more sought after, I guess, is what I'm really looking for. Because I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, I was in the room at work talking to I guess the recruiting manager of the company that I work with as far as contracting, and this actually came up. And ever since then, I've just been thinking about it, because there's a guy that I work with that has a bachelor's degree and has, you know, probably a year of experience within, you know, being in IT and being help desk, desktop support. But he doesn't have any certifications, so he would never qualify for any of the things that this specific job is offering. So there's another kid that was in the room, and he's currently in school, right? Going to school. I don't know if it was cybersecurity or what, but it was something IT. And I heard him come out his mouth and say, Dad, I guess I should have just focused more on certifications than going to school trying to get a degree. And so then that question had came up, and the recruiting manager said, I mean, I know plenty of people who have certifications, and I mean, resume is decorated. But then when you hire them and you get them on the job, they don't know what to do. They don't know shit, right? But I mean, that kind of would be the same essential thing with someone who has a bachelor's degree. Yeah, they may remember bits and pieces of the material that they may have learned in school, but it's the same thing. They're not going to know neither, because they don't have any hands-on. Nobody has any hands-on. So you you really can't expect too much. But because I'm talking to y'all about this, I'm just curious, you know, what looks better? You know, if you're in the IT field and you know, what would look better? Someone with certification? And we're talking about, it's a either or. We're talking about a person that don't have both. Which one looks better? Certifications, no experience, or bachelor's degree with a lot of experience? Y'all let me know. Being in this field, it's it's competitive, you know, very, very competitive. And if you don't continue to push yourself and get out there and get the education and the certifications that you need, you're gonna be stuck in that one spot that you were able to get into entry level forever. Because right now, I know a lot of people at the job I'm currently at that's been there for 12 years, 15 years, 10 years. Like, just never left, just complacent, you know? And I feel like for me, that's just so dangerous. I don't ever want to be complacent. So that's another reason why I'm leaving, just because not trying to talk down on nobody, never do that. But I want a healthy challenge, not a challenge where I have to worry about so many unnecessary factors that really shouldn't even be a factor, if that makes sense, in the workplace. You know, I just wanted to really pop in and fill y'all in on that. Y'all let me know what y'all think. IT is a really good field, but like I said, it's very competitive. Like, you really got to be about it. Like, you got to have all that and then some, and a bag of chips, a Range Rover, an airplane, and then also a mansion, you know, to be really seen, and be noticed, you know. But like I always say, if you're not putting yourself out there, who's going to see you? Who's going to know you? So I'm also the type of person too that even though I may not have it all, I am going to put myself out there to be seen, or go out there and network and get with some people that may know more than that may know more than I do, and that may be able to give me that push or that advice or that knowledge of what I need to get to the further steps. So y'all let me know what y'all think. There's really not much more to it. I will do another update when I do start this job, maybe 2-3 months of, you know, starting that job. I'll let y'all know how working from home is, and which I'm really gonna, you know, put a lot of videos out about that, because I've never worked from home, so I don't even know what that'll look like. I think it's pretty cool though, because it gives me more time to do the things that I really want to focus on, which is really y'all. But outside of that, just wanted to do that right there and let y'all know what's been going on. It is a rocky ride, but it is a fun one. But make sure you go ahead and hit that notification bell. That way you stay in the loop when I post a video. Go ahead and like, comment, do what you gotta do to get the video out, because I know there's other people that's thinking the same thing that I'm thinking that made this transition. So the more you push the video out, the more you like it, the more you comment, the more it can get to the people that may find more value out of it and will get more out of it. So y'all go ahead and do that for me. I do appreciate all the support and love I have received from y'all thus far. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And without further ado, fam, peace.